This is a weather update.
I'm Storm Team 4 meteorologist Matt Brickman. I want to get back with you and let you know about the ongoing tornado warning in effect right around South Plainfield until 2:15. This storm driving to the east. It's a radar indicated tornado warning. What that means is that we are seeing signs of rotation on the radar. We don't have confirmation of this storm down on the ground just yet. However, we're keeping a close eye on it as it continues to develop in and around the South Plainfield area. You're seeing the initial rotation kind of on the backside of that tornado warning, the area outlined in red, and then driving to the east. There it is, and I'll give you a little bit of a closer look here, if we can, here on some of the communities that are going to be affected as that storm continues to progress here towards Rahway, towards eventually Staten Island as well, just on the far eastern edge of that tornado warning. But again, this is in effect until 2:15. A tornado warning for parts of Middlesex and Somerset County, driving eastward just to just right now, about to cross over the Garden State Parkway, head towards Linwood, Wood Oaks, and then towards Woodbridge, and eventually towards Carteret as that tracks closer to Staten Island. You can again see the timing of some of these storms. We're at 2:15 right now. So that tornado warning, yes, was just allowed to expire. There is still a severe thunderstorm warning in the area for Essex and Union, along with a flash flood warning around the Plainfield area as well. That heavy rain has been a frequent problem in recent weeks, and it looks like heavy rain once again plaguing those same communities that saw the devastating flooding not very long ago. A wider picture here, you'll see just how large that flash flood warning is, affecting more than just Plainfield, but just to the north and west of there, southwest of Summit. If we can zoom in, you'll see some of the communities that are estimated to already have seen 2 to 3 inches, maybe on top additional rainfall totals around Berkeley Heights here, southwest of Oakwood Park by Davis Bridge, over 3 inches of rain already. And we are still here early on in this event, expecting rainfall totals to potentially reach or exceed 5 inches of rain as we move through the afternoon and into the evening hours. This first initial cell, just the beginning, as you can see all those flash flood warnings down to the south and west across New Jersey that are just beginning to build into spots like Hunterdon and southern Warren County. You'll see some of that heavier rain picking up in places like Raritan over the next couple of hours. And these are slow movers. So what that allows for is for rainfall totals to develop very quickly. Now, when we see heavy rain like this, when we have flash flooding events, if you see that 1 to 2 inch an hour rainfall total in an urban area, in a spot without a lot of green space, there's no way for that water to soak in. What happens is it stands on the roads, and if the roads cannot disperse it quickly into gutters, that starts spilling into buildings. And that's where we can see things like property damage. And we've seen that here relatively often over the last several years as heavier rains become more and more common. In addition to the heavy rainfall totals, we are also still on the lookout for things like damaging winds and that possible tornado threat as well. There's a severe thunderstorm warning that goes until 2:30 for Essex and Union County. Some of the cities here included East Orange and Elizabeth. Down towards Plainfield, again, is where some of the worst of that is. But driving into Elizabeth right now, where we could see some of those higher end winds, yeah, you're still seeing a pretty strong push on the leading edge of that storm moving into Linden right now. And this will be in Newark here pretty shortly. It looks like the heaviest rain going just north and just south of Newark, but a spot like Bayonne, heads up there, you should see some of the heaviest rain arrive within the next 10 minutes. Flooding absolutely a concern for a place like Bayonne, and then eventually arriving in New York City right now, set for 2:45 arrival based on the speed of this initial wave of rain. This is not the only one we will see today. We expect several rounds of thunderstorms here to develop. But the good news is that tornado warning did expire. No additional warnings have been issued. We'll continue to stay on the lookout here for flash flood warnings and severe thunderstorm warnings and bring you any updates as they come. In the meantime, make sure to download the NBC4 New York app for live storm alerts and to track the radar and the rain yourself using Storm Tracker 4. We'll now send you back to your regularly scheduled program.